I have gotten several questions and I will try to answer them in several videos. First, let's deal with the mechanics of suing without a lawyer. It's called suing pro se. You must file suit papers, not a letter, with the clerk of the U.S. District Court, not your local county court. If you can't afford to pay the $400 filing costs, you can tell the clerk and she will give you an affidavit to sign attesting that you can't pay. If you just don't want to pay the filing costs, tell the clerk you want to talk to the judge. Be persistent and protest that you shouldn't have to pay money to protect your First Amendment rights. He might just reduce or waive the fee. After the case is filed, the clerk will tell you that you must cause the defendants to be served with a copy of the suit. You will have to know their addresses. The Attorney General and your local U.S. Attorney must also be sent a copy by certified mail. The clerk will offer to assign someone to assist with the process, but that person will not give you legal advice. After they are served, the defendants will have 20 days to file their answer with the court and provide a copy to you. I can't tell you how the defendants will answer. Trump is gutting the DOJ, his most obvious source of defense attorneys. Assuming that 1 million people have each filed separate suits, Trump's army of defense attorneys might surrender. If you do get an answer called a grounds of defense, you should expect to see an objection to your standing to sue. I believe the First Amendment right to file a grievance is sufficient standing. But the Supreme Court has ruled that standing means you must describe how you personally are injured by the government's failure to enforce the 14th Amendment. So you might want to add another numbered paragraph to your grievance, to your complaint, stating that you have standing to sue because allowing an unqualified, deranged, vindictive, illegitimate person to sit as president is causing you great distress and damage to your personal well-being. You should also include a paragraph requesting a preliminary injunction preventing Trump from exercising presidential powers so as to prevent irreparable damages. Ask for the appointment of a conservator to stand in for Trump until the case is over with. Another paragraph to insert in your suit is a statement that ineligibility to serve as president existed prior to the last election. Therefore, Kamala Harris, in the eyes of the law, ran unopposed and is the legitimate president. I have a couple of other points to make. When the clerk gives you back your papers stamped and ready to mail to each defendant and others, make sure you get a personal copy for your historical record. It will make for great framing. When the case gets called for trial, at a minimum, you will have to testify about your allegations about seeing Trump on live TV starting the insurrection. This is why you don't want to join in a class action suit. You might be out-lawyered or tongue-tied, or for any other reason you might lose. Your loss won't stop the next plaintiff from getting his day in court.